Generally, you might have seen in your houses that the grains were stored in a tin after drying in hot sunlight. Storage of grain is another prominent task for the farmers. Storing the grain until they get the estimated market price is usually a difficult task because of various reasons like rats, insects, pesticides, etc. Even the moisture or wetness is a danger to the grain because they can cause the growth of fungi. If fungi develops, the grain can no longer be sold or consumed. Therefore, the storage of grain must be done quite cautiously with utmost care and attention. In order to overcome the problems, farmers dry the grains for 2 to 3 days under sunlight. Next, these grains are filled in jute or gunny bags and sent to godowns for storage purpose. A few decades back, farmers used to store grains in metallic and bamboo tins. But now, this method has been discarded. Nowadays, farmers are using specific chemical treatments for the storage of grains to protect them from pests and microorganisms. A cold storage unit protects the grains from harmful microorganisms. Fruits, vegetables, tamarind, chilies, etc., that cannot survive for longer duration of time but can be well stored in these units. Since the temperature in cold storage is too low, the vegetables and fruits can be preserved for a longer duration.
Summary. Let us recap the highlights of this chapter.
India is a country whose economy is agriculture based. Flowering of plants depends upon many factors differing from plant to plant. Crops that take more than 180 days to flower are called long-term crops. Crops that take 100 or more days to flower are called short-term crops. The Kharif season extends from June to October, that is, in the rainy season. The Rabi season extends from November to April, that is, in the winter season. Preparation of soil for cultivation involves ploughing of field and leveling of soil. Ploughing and leveling of soil have a number of benefits for the crop growth. Seeds are sown through methods of broadcasting or by using a seed drill. Manure is applied to soil to make it nutritive. There are both natural and biofertilizers and also artificial or chemical fertilizers. Weeds are unwanted plants that grow along the sides of the main plant and derive nutrients from the soil. Pesticides are used by farmers to avoid crop diseases that may affect the crops. Pesticides are harmful to the other creatures that live near the plants. Natural pesticides cause no harm, but artificial ones do. Irrigation is very significant since it provides water during non-rainy season to the fields. Canal, tank and well irrigations are ancient types of irrigation. Sprinkler and drip irrigation systems are modern methods of irrigation that are more efficient. Harvesting the mature crop is done in two ways called threshing or winnowing. Drying of the mature crop in the sun is pivotal because moisture can be evaporated by this. If this doesn't occur, there are possibilities of spreading diseases and pests. Storage of the grain is done in large godowns by filling the grain in gunny bags. These are stored until the farmers get the right market prices for their grain. A cold storage unit is set up to secure the grains. It shelters very low temperatures that aid in storing the crop from getting spoiled for a longer duration of time.
Read the questions and attempt the answers on your own. You can click Answer for your reference.
Follow up work. Take up the following activities. Go to the nearest fertilizer shop and gather information about the chemical fertilizers and fill the given tabular column. Observe the given map and list out the crops that are grown in our country. Name them. Collect the information about which crops are generally grown as third crops. Take some seeds and pour them into a glass of water. You can observe some seeds floating on water. Collect those seeds and observe under a hand lens and compare with seeds that sink in water. Mention the major practices in your village before sowing paddy seeds. Collect the information from nearby farmers and fill the given tabular column. Form a group of 4 to 5 members with your classmates. Visit a farm close to either your school or home. Talk to the farmers present there about the various crop diseases. Try to configure the causes for those diseases and also their characteristics. Observe the plants in a nearby field or school garden and collect the information about the leaves and stems. Name of the plant, place. Collect the information about Sagu Niti Sahakara Sangam in your village. Find out the methods of harvest.
Test your understanding of the chapter by taking the mock unit test.